if your obedience to God costs you your reputation? Would you still obey? In Matthew 1:18, Mary is found to be pregnant, even though she's a virgin and engaged to marry Joseph. But Joseph knew one thing for sure: this was not my kid. Imagine the shock, the confusion, and the heartbreak. Everybody would assume that Mary had been unfaithful, and according to the law, Joseph had every right to walk away. Matthew 1:19 says, Joseph was faithful to the law, and he did not want to expose her public disgrace. So he planned to end the engagement quietly. But then God stepped in when he sent an angel to Joseph in a dream and said, Joseph, son of David, do not be afraid to take Mary home as your wife, because what is conceived in her is from the Holy Spirit. Matthew 1:20. What God was really saying was, Joseph, I know this doesn't make any sense to the world, but this makes perfect sense to me. The angel continued, she will give birth to a son, and you are to give him the name Jesus, because he will save the people from their sins. Matthew 1:21. You see, Joseph wasn't being asked to stay. He was being asked to raise the Savior of the world, the Son of God. And here is the moment that reveals Joseph's radical obedience. Matthew 1:24 says, when Joseph woke up, he did what the angel of the Lord had commanded him, and he took Mary home as his wife. No hesitations, no arguments, no attempts to protect his reputation. He simply obeyed. Even though the whispers would start, even though people wouldn't believe him, even though obedience would cost him everything that a man holds dear, Joseph chose radical obedience over public approval. And Matthew 1:25 says he did not consummate the marriage until she gave birth to a son. You see, Joseph protected Mary's purity, and he protected God's plan. He named the child Jesus. Joseph raised a son that wasn't biologically his, because the Father in heaven asked him to. This is radical obedience. It wasn't about Joseph understanding the assignment. It wasn't about Joseph defending his reputation. It was about Joseph trusting the voice of God more than the opinions of people. Radical obedience is saying yes to God even when it costs you everything.